STABILA have added some new lasers to their LAX green line range, and you can see in front of me I've got that full green line range right here. So let's break them down individually and tell you a little bit about all of them. So starting with the newest one, this is the STABILA LAX 60G. Now this is the compact, straightforward option in the range, and it's aimed at trades who want a simple green crossline laser without overcomplicating things. It projects bright green horizontal and vertical lines, which will give you a clear crossline for everyday alignment work. This makes it well suited for jobs like fitting cabinets, lining up tiles, setting out sockets, hanging shelves, installing general trim, or just general interior leveling. The visible working range is up to 30 meters, and with the optional receiver that you can get as well, now that can be extended all the way up to 80 meters. So although it is the most compact model here, it's still got proper site use in mind. And it's also worth saying that this one, as well as all the other STABILA lasers that we're going to look at, are self-leveling as well. So it's another really great feature for these lasers to have. Now, this one in particular runs from AA batteries, it has around 15 hours of runtime, and is IP54 rated, so it's protected against dust and splashes on site. So the best way to think of this 60G is that it's the easy grab and go option. If you mainly need clean, visible cross lines for everyday interior work, then this is the option that's going to keep things simple. Next, let's look at the LAX 320G. Now, this one still sits in the compact laser category, but it does add a little bit more functionality, especially with the plumb points. Now, that means that as well as working across horizontal and vertical lines, you can transfer points from floor to ceiling, which is really useful for layout work. So for dry liners, electricians, kitchen fitters, carpenters, or anyone setting out positions across a room, this will be a really solid choice for you. Now, the LAX 320G has a visible working range of up to 30 meters. It's got around 20 hours of runtime, and it also runs from AA batteries. Another nice point with this one is the rotating casing, as you can see here. So this helps protect the optics when it's not in use. So you can see if it's not in use, you can store it away like that, and it folds away and protects any glass that will be visible in transit. So as I say, that is a feature that really does make sense for a tool that's going in and out of bags and vans all the time. So compared with the LAX 60G, the 320G is a step up when you still want something compact, but you also need plumb points and a bit more layout flexibility. Now let's take a look at the LAX 500G. Now noticeably this one's bigger, and this is because this is where the range starts to feel a bit more like a full professional setup. So you get green cross lines and plumb points, but the visible range now steps up to 40 meters, and it comes as a much more complete kit with the base, wall bracket, target plate, battery, charger, and case. So that makes it a great fit for trades who are using a laser regularly and want more mounting options straight out of the box. So this is going to be well suited for jobs like kitchen installation, electrical layout, tiling, plumbing routes, and any general interior construction. The 500G also has around 20 hours of runtime, a rechargeable 12-volt battery setup, and detector compatibility for extended use with the receiver. So if the LAX 320G is the compact layout tool, the 500G is a more complete professional crossline and plumb point kit. Finally, let's take a look at the 600G. Now this is a different level of laser because it gives you three 360-degree green lines. So that means that instead of just projecting across in front of you, you can work around the room with a full horizontal line and vertical lines covering the space. So for bigger layout work, this is going to make a huge difference. So if you're installing partitions, setting suspended ceilings, aligning cabinetry, tiling full rooms, and more as well, the 360-degree setup lets multiple trades work from the same reference lines all at once. Now, this has a visible working range of up to 40 meters. It's got around 15 hours of runtime, IP65 protection, and it uses the 12-volt rechargeable battery system. It's definitely the most capable option here, and it's aimed at users who need maximum coverage and speed on larger interior jobs. So if you're just putting up a shelf, then this one is definitely overkill. But if you're setting out full rooms, ceilings, walls, or multi-trade layouts, this is where the 600G really comes into its own. Now, it's also worth mentioning the accessories briefly, so let's take a look at those. Now, you can see I'm being flanked by two tripods, so that must mean it's time to talk about accessories briefly. Now, these make a big difference to how the lasers are used. You've got receivers for extending the working range, especially in brighter conditions or over long distances. There are tripods that you can see here and lifting column tripods for getting the laser set at the right height as well. There's also a telescopic support which I've got in front of me here. Now this is useful for clamping between floor and ceiling when you need quick positioning indoors. And for the rechargeable models, here in front of me you can see you've got a 12-volt battery and a charger as well. Now these do come in the sets with the 500 and 600G, but you can get them as accessories if you don't have those models. So the laser itself is really only part of the setup. The right mounting or receiver accessory can make it so much easier to use properly on site. So which one should you use? Which is right for you? Well, the simple way to look at it is this. The LAX 60G is the compact everyday crossline laser. So it's ideal if you want clear green lines for general interior work without stepping into the larger kits. Then the 320G, now this is going to be right for you if you need the next step up from the 60G. You want plumb points as well, and especially if you're transferring positions from floor to ceiling, then this is going to be the right choice for you. The 500G will give you a more complete professional kit with longer visible range, rechargeable battery power, and more mounting options as well. So that's another step up again from the 320, and the 600G is the real top end option for full room layout with 360-degree green lines. So it's not really about which one is the best overall because they are for different purposes. It's about how much coverage, range and flexibility you're actually going to need on the job that you're doing. STABILA's green laser range now covers everything from simple crossline work right the way up to the full 360-degree layout. The new LAX 60G gives you a more compact and accessible way into the range, while the LAX 320, 500G and 600G as well provide that extra step up depending on how much layout work you're actually doing. Now, if you want to check out the full STABILA laser range, you can do that at its.co.uk.